So I was expecting to be out taking photos this week. Instead, as my stepson likes to say, I've done myself a mischief and that's not happening. So I thought instead I'd share with you a new bit of gear that I just got, which I was going to be trying out, but obviously that's going to have to wait till another week. Before I get into the story of what I've done to myself, I wanted to share with you these new clips that I've just got from PGY Tech to help me carry my gear. Now, I'm in the process of getting a new little camera to help with my vlogging to improve upon the GoPro footage. This doesn't always cut it. Low light is not good, and the always wide angle doesn't always work. I cannot deal with another big camera and another tripod. I use a monopod or even a selfie stick sometimes as my second support for the B-roll, and setting up a monopod is so much less faff than a tripod, and obviously it's also lighter as well. So I needed the camera to be small and light, but to be an improvement on image quality. I think I've got the perfect solution for myself. I'm not going to share it with you just yet. You're just going to have to wait and see. Probably a bit out of left field. I don't reckon anybody's probably going to guess what it is, but I think it's going to be perfect for me and my needs. But I think these clips are going to be an absolute game changer for me in carrying my gear. Now, this isn't a sponsored video. I bought all this stuff myself. I'm just sharing it with you because, now that I've got it, the quality of these looks excellent, and I just think they're going to be so helpful. So these are obviously a similar design to the Peak Design capture clip, and there's also the Ulanzi Fulcrum, I think it's F38 clips as well. I was looking at both. I wanted a system where I could have other interchangeable parts so that I could easily go from being on my backpack to being on the monopod, and I ended up going with the PGY Tech because it looked like the best design, particularly in the backpack clip. I actually think that these little adapter plates as well are probably better than the Ulanzi ones from what I can see, but this clip is fantastic. Where the other two all have screws to take them on and off, this one's got a little clip like this. So it's really easy. They've got a couple of different adjustable heights, 2 on this side and 3 on that one, so you can securely attach it to straps regardless of how thick or thin they are. I've tried it on my backpack on the big thick shoulder straps and they works really well. I've also done it on some webbing on the side to be able to easily attach my Zoom H1N recorder. So to get started, I bought 2 of these beetle clips. They come with the plate to be able to attach to your gear with them. I also bought 2 of these little snap lock clips. You can get these with the plates too, but I didn't think I needed them because I've already got these ones. Or you can actually buy the plates separately as well. Now these little plates have got a 3/8 inch hole on the bottom and also come with the 1/4 inch adapter. So they're going to fit on pretty much any tripod, any monopod, any sort of selfie stick. So the plates have also got an archetype notch, so you can just clamp it onto a tripod head if you just want to make your current head easily fit into this system too. I won't be doing that with mine because I use an L bracket on my camera, but it's great that I can use, say, I've got this action camera clip. This is fantastic, this little GoPro action camera clip. It also comes with an adapter with a 1/4 inch thread. So if you do have a small camera like, say, a Sony ZV-1 that you want to attach but have it sitting upright so it's against your body, it's probably a lot more secure to carry that way. And you could also potentially film while it's still attached to you. You could buy one of these to go on the camera and that would work really well. So getting back to the beetle clip, because this is the main part of it that was important to me. It's really, really easy and simple to put on. I've tried it a number of different ways on my backpack and they all work, and I think probably work for different scenarios. So the first way is how you'd normally expect to wear it, across the strap of the backpack. And that's how I'd suggest you wear it if you're using it for a bigger camera. I've tried it with my S5 and it works well for that. The second way is I've been able to hook it over this little cross strap on the backpack. And what that means is I think it's going to be more comfortable for me to carry it that way. And I'll just point out as well that you can lock these. So to get the plate in and out, you just push the button on the side and it slides out. However, if you do want it to stay locked, you can just turn it 90 degrees and you can't push it anymore. So if you are doing climbing, something like that, and you're worried about bumping it and losing your camera, you can lock it so it's nice and secure. Now, the third way I've tried is attaching it to some of the side webbing. This bit I think is going to work really well for me for being able to carry my Zoom H1N recorder. I bought this to be able to record the sounds of the environment that I was in, and also sometimes to use it for recording my voice. But what I'm find is when it's in my backpack, I don't tend to get it out because it's a hassle to be able to put your backpack down, take it out, fiffle faffle around, put it back in. When you're trying to do so many different things and also enjoy your day, it tends to be something that is too hard. So being able to have this right at the side, I can get it one-handed, pull it off, stick it on my monopod, and away I go quickly. I think I'm going to be using that quite a bit more in the future. Getting back to the GoPro mount, it actually has this unique, I've never seen it before, design of a twist lock system, and it's so much easier than the GoPro's like normal thumb screw. I wish every GoPro accessory locked like this. Using these on the normal little mounts is super simple. You just pop one edge in and snap it in and it's done. It's just got a little button on the bottom to press to get it out, and you can lock that one too just by pushing it across. These plates will fit into an Arca clamp as well. So I can pop this straight on top of my tripod and it's good to go. Now there's links to all the products that I've been talking about down in the description. And just a reminder that this is the last week you're going to be able to pre-order my 2024 calendar. Now, I changed the design this year from previous years, which has allowed me to show my photos more how I actually take them and intend them to be seen instead of them being largely cropped. It's meant I've been able to use a much heavier weight paper and stock. We've got this beautiful glossy laminate on the cover now, which looks awesome. And all that's also meant that because it's a smaller folded, the postage is cheaper. So it's wins all round. It looks amazing. Thank you so much to everybody who's already bought one. I'm so grateful, and in 1 to 2 weeks from now, I'll be sending them out to you is when they'll be going, and I cannot wait for you to get them. And for anybody who's also ordered one previous years, I'd really be interested to hear your feedback on what you think of this new design versus the old one. So from Monday, the numbers are going to be finalised. At that point, there'll only be a few left over, and if there's any left at the end of the week, then the price will be going up. So if you're intending to get one, definitely buy it now. So what did I actually do to myself then that I'm not out taking photos this week? Well, I was putting some stuff away underneath our stairs. Obviously, it's got a low roof, and I know what you're thinking. You're thinking I probably hit my head on the roof, and you would be wrong. You would be wrong. What I did was, as a result of attempting not to do that, because I'm that coordinated, I was putting things away on the floor, so I was crouched down, and because I was worried about hitting my head on the roof when I stood up, because I have done that once or twice in the past, I decided I just stayed down. I was crouched down forward and I spun around to exit the room, and because I wasn't looking where I was going, I ended up smashing my head, I think, into the door frame. I'm not actually 100% sure what it was, but it brought me to an abrupt halt and actually ended up managing to give myself a bit of a concussion from it. So yeah, taking it easy this week. Hopefully next week it will all be cleared up and I'll be feeling a lot better. I certainly feel better now. This is about 4 or 5 days afterwards. I'm feeling a lot better than I was. No, it's not. It's a week. It was a week ago. Anyway, yeah, I'm still not quite 100%, but I was feeling a lot better than what I was a few days after. So be careful. Watch where you're going. Don't be spatially challenged like I am. I'm forever running myself into stuff, getting bruises from corners of everything there is around. I need like child-safe padding on everything in my environment, I think. So If you're looking for stuff to attach your gear to, carry it easily, definitely go have a look at the PGY Tech stuff because they feel really, really sturdy, very well made, very secure, and I just think they're gonna do me a world of good. I will, once I start using them, let you know, give you an update of what I think. I just think they're gonna be awesome.